Happy Friday, everyone!
We hope you all enjoyed your first week of March.
Let's get started. This week's kind humans are our lovely educators, Mr. Canestracci and Coach LaPointe.
Now, an interview with our kind humans.
Hello, I'm your host, Shanique, and I'm here with...
I'm Coach LaPointe.
And you got kind human. How does that feel?
Feels great. It's something that I think as teachers we strive to make an impact on the students, so the fact that we get recognized for that is awesome.
Yeah. When things get stressful, how do you stay positive? Do you have like a go-to dance or something you chant?
I wouldn't say I have something to go to, but I just kind of keep things in perspective, and I try not to take myself too seriously, but also understand that, for the most part, a lot of people have it rougher than I do, so, I try and keep it in perspective.
Yeah. How do you make those around you feel supported? Do you have a magic wand, or is it like all about motivational speeches?
I wouldn't say it was a little bit of anything. I'd like to try and just build relationships with the students. I feel like if I can get to know them, then they'll hopefully respect me a little bit more, and they'll listen to me when I'm talking to them. And, I think it probably means more to them that I know a little bit more about their life than if I was just their average teacher just walking in and out of classroom.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
It's our kind human.
Hey.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Mr. Canestracci.
And you were nominated kind human. How does that feel?
It feels great. It really put a smile on my face, really made my week. I don't feel like I did anything out of the ordinary to deserve this. It's just, but all that said, it's nice to be recognized for things. So really made me happy. Thank you.
Can you share a time when you helped someone, but it was totally by accident, but it turned out so hilarious?
Oh. In my job as a music teacher, I help kids all day long with music, with their instruments. Sometimes they bring their instrument to me. They need help fixing something. I'm not the handiest guy, and at times, although I want to be helpful, sometimes I make it worse. A couple times I've broken things by accident, and of course I take care of it for them, fix it and everything. But I feel really cool in the moment when I try to help somebody and I make it worse.
How do you make those around you feel supported? Do you have a magic wand, or do you have motivational speeches?
I do not have a magic wand, but I do have a conductor baton, which is like a magic wand. For me, I always try to start everything with a smile. It's much easier to establish a relationship with somebody if you smile at them. And I try to establish a conversation. Say, hey, how you doing? What's going on? What can I help you with? And that's just a way to start a conversation to find out how I can help them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This month is Women's History Month. It's a time to honor the contributions of women to American society and to recognize their diverse achievements.
For this week's Club Corner, we're highlighting our school's Women's Empowerment Club.
Here's an interview with their Vice President, Nazareth Castro now.
Hi, today we're interviewing Women's Empowerment Vice President,
Nazareth Castro.
I'm going to be asking you some questions, starting with what inspired you to create Women's Empowerment Club?
To create a safe environment for women to be comfortable, feel safe, and just have fun with each other.
What can the allies contribute or people support for your club right now?
Just spread the word about women's empowerment and make sure you said that you have fun.
Okay, thank you so much. Any last comments or anything that you'd like to say to our viewers?
Come to Women's Empowerment, and it's normally on Wednesdays, and we have an Instagram.
Thank you so much. You go, girl.
We have some exciting news coming from Line and Q. Mary Poppins the Musical is opening the night of March 13th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
This incredible show is packed with unforgettable songs, dazzling performances, and overall high energy.
General admission tickets are $12. Children under 5 and senior citizens are $8. Tickets can be purchased at the door or through GoFan.
We hope to see you all there to support our Line and Q department.
Here are some interviews with the cast members.
Today we are on the backstage of our up-and-coming production, Mary Poppins. Who are we here with today?
Grace from New York.
What is your job during the show?
So I am a fly operator, which basically means you're going to see a bunch of characters flying during the show. Mary Poppins, Bert, Jane and Michael. And basically when you see them in the air, they are all flown using a harness and these ropes over here. So if I pull, this is our slack line down. Hold on, we're banging. So these two hooks right here is how we get them hooked up to their harness.
Oh.
So we take the sandbag off, hook them on. So that's our slack line. If I bring this up, this is our tension line. So to bring this up, oh my God. So to bring them up, this is what I'll actually be pulling.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And so these lines right here, these center ones, are travel lines.
Oh, so they can go across the stage.
Yes.
Okay, that's so cool. Do you have a favorite scene in the show?
Ooh, okay, so there's this one scene. I don't remember what it's called. Anything Can Happen, I believe. We have two people flying at once, Jane and Michael. It's a very chaotic scene because we have two people flying at once. It's the only scene where that happens. But it's also very fun because, get this. Okay. Actually, I can't show you on here.
You have to control both of them?
I don't have to control both of them.
Oh, okay.
We have 4 fly operators and we have one on this line, one on this line.
One on this line, one on this line.
Yes. So what they do, they bob up and down like this. And so myself and the other fly operator are operating on these lines. That's pretty much my favorite scene.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Who am I here with today?
Hi, I'm Monica Hughes. I am the set director, designer, helping out this year.
Can you show us a couple of fun things around for the Mary Poppins set?
Sure, I'd be happy to. So behind me, you can see kind of like a little bit of everything. One thing that we did that's really cool because there are so many set changes is we have reversible sets this year. So we'll walk this way and I can show you one of them. So on the side is a like kind of Victorian vintage wallpaper design that we created for the children's bedroom. Actually, the actor that plays Bert, Cam Froelich, is one of my students in my 9th period class, and so I kind of like roped him into designing the border. So the border design is completely designed by one of the students, which is really cool, and then he painted the whole thing as well. And then we found the wallpaper to match and kind of did that. And like I said, they're reversible because there are so many scene changes. So flip it. It's a whole other set. This one is still in progress. We're only a few days away from opening. It's gonna be done, I promise. This one's gonna have to be dual functioning. We're gonna do kind of like a quick little hidden window for the kitchen scene. And then it's also gonna have to function as the space to hang this like sign for supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, which is over there hanging out on the floor still. And then behind us is like the main parlor scene. So this is supposed to be like a 1920s really wealthy person's townhouse for the Banks family in London. So all of the paint that you see is actually paint. It's not wallpaper. So we had a few students that were up on ladders, chalk lines. Like it was really, really intense. And the team of students that worked on everything was amazing.
Thank you.
And then the last stop is just in the front, what the kids are working on right now, and the rest I'll let be surprises for the show. So we're putting finishing touches on our cart for supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So there's so much choreography that they didn't want a lot on this stage, but they wanted a few items to kind of set the scene and make it really whimsical, really wild. So we built and designed this whole cart that has different jars of letters for them to spell everything. So it's almost done, so that's really exciting. Yeah, super fun to see everything kind of finally be finished.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Our girls varsity basketball team is having their sectional game tonight. Here's a video from them.
What's the move? Can I tell the truth? If I was doing this for you, then I have nothing left to prove. Nah, this for me.
Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for weekly content. Also, Broadcast Club meets every Thursday. For those who are interested in getting involved, please email Mr. Stranahan.
See you guys next week. And have an amazing weekend, Wolfpack.